Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also in sight with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on. Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also in sight with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on.
What's going on, guys? Your man Eric Wilson here, back at the National Scouting Combine, and thank you for everybody letting me know that we couldn't hear. We had a little technical difficulty here, but definitely send me a message in the chat if you guys can hear what's going on, and you can definitely hear me. We're going to work on this as we go. As you know, it has been one of those things where technology does not seem to really like us that much. Oh, there we go. So we are back. Okay, so I get the chance to start all over. What's good, man? Your man Eric Wilson, sports arena here at the National Scouting Combine, Grand Park Event Center, Indianapolis, Indiana. We got guys running all day long. Awesome. Thank you to everybody chiming in, showing me a little bit of love. I appreciate y'all. So you know what? I'm just going to do a redo for y'all, make my life a little easier. Today, we've got offensive linemen, defensive linemen, and of course, running backs here performing. We've got them at the 40. We've got them at the 3-cone drill. We've got them at the pro agility. I got Fusion Sports out here. I've got Trazer. I've got so many guys excited for their opportunity. We're going to try and get you guys some on-field access here. We're working on that as well for you. But let me talk about some of the guys that I was talking about earlier that you guys could not hear me. And again, thank you so much. So someone here saying they are here to watch their boy, George Rios. Actually, I spoke with George last night. That young man is going to be something special. I'm excited to watch him. I'm excited to see what he does. But again, some of the names that I mentioned earlier, I've got a running back, Trey Barnett, offensive lineman, Shane Carpenter, Anthony Mullis, Donovan Glab, Michael Johnson. These are names that you need to definitely pay attention to, people, because these young men have been highly touted already. Some have had CFL experience. Some have had NFL training camps and have got their opportunity. And that's what this is really about. This is about creating that moment. This is about shining and showcasing who these young men are. One running back that I do want to talk about, D'Angelo Strickland. He's a 5'10", 196 running back out of Linwood University. A lot of people are saying that all eyes are going to be on this young man simply because when he runs the 40, he was able to beat Tyreek Hill in the 200 meter in college and supposedly ran a 4.38 at a combine in Iowa. I want to get some highlights on this young man. I want to see what he's capable of, and I'm going to be excited to see what he can do. We've got some cone drills going on, but you know what? Y'all are tired of looking at me. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a break, and when I come back, I'm going to try and get you guys some on-field access, all right? This is what we're going to do. We're going to showcase, not me today, we're going to showcase these young men. Be right back. DeAndre Strickland. So what you are looking at, ladies and gentlemen, this is a live look at what's going on the field right now. And what we've got right now is we have got Shea McKenzie, running back, fullback, doing the pro agility right now. Let's see what this young man can do. But again, National Scouting Combine here live at the Grand Park Event Center, Indianapolis, Indiana. We're going to watch this young man perform for y'all. Waiting on the light. There he goes. There he goes. Boom. There it is. All right. Next up, we've got Louis Quinones. Got Louis Quinones here. Again, pro agility. You folks are getting a live look at these young men as they showcase their talents here at the National Scouting Combine. There he goes. All right. Next up, we've got Nolan Saccarini. Had the pleasure of speaking with this young man last night as well. Asking him, I'm like, okay, running back, fullback. Again, I was talking about this earlier, and I'm sorry for those who may have missed it. But this young man, 3.5, 4 years. But they love this position. There he goes. You folks are watching live here at the National Scouting Combine, Grand Park Event Center, Indianapolis, Indiana. Your man, Eric Wilson, for the Sports Arena. Thank you guys all for chiming in and tuning in. I appreciate it. Got my man, Jordan Shippey, the pro agility, getting set. There you go. Quick off the feet. Oh. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Next up, I got Mr. Shannon Warren. Shannon Warren at the pro agility. Further down, I'm not sure if you guys can see, we've got Mr. Philip Blackwell in the 3-cone drill. But right now, again, Jordan Shippey, the pro agility. We'll try and get some times here for you guys so we can talk about these as the day goes on here at the National Scouting Combine at the Grand Parks Event Center. Man right now at the pro agility. That was Javon Wilson. These young men continually going. This is Akiva Wedge. Got my running back group here. There he goes. One more. Boom. Hit it. Taking it to the house. There we go. All right. We got another young man here. Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it. Go, 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 move. Boom. And there he was, Mr. George Rios. All right. We're going to take a real quick break as these gentlemen keep going. Another 3-cone drill is down there. I'm not sure if I can zoom in for you folks, but I definitely am going to try to see if you guys can see that. Apologies, my camera is not. I don't have my wide angle lens with me, people. Yes, that was George. But you are looking live at the National Scouting Combine. This is just day one. I mean, think about this for a second. This thing started, yes, last night when the gentleman came in. Great conversations with them. But we are going on all the way till March 11th. Tomorrow, we've got the defensive backs and linebackers coming in. Then, of course, Wednesday, you've got your quarterbacks, your tight ends, your wide receivers, and you got your long snappers and punt kickers coming in on Thursday. All right. National Scouting Combine, your man Eric Wilson here for the Sports Arena. Be back in just a moment.
Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also in sight with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, at the National Scouting Combine here at the Grand Park Event Center in Indianapolis, Indiana. This is just day one of the National Scouting Combine. Today, we've got the offensive linemen, defensive linemen, and running backs. We've got 4 different groups going. And as you can see, our end, we've got gentlemen lined up for the 3-cone drill, pro agility. But we're going to some time back here and see when the next 40 time is going to be, and we can get some guys running here so y'all can see what this is all about. We've got Trazer set up down the way. A big thank you to everybody who's making this possible. A special, special thanks to Jimmy Kibble, his entire crew. You've got Scott, of course, Uncle Jay, Greg, Derek, Coach Chad, Philip Blackwell, DJ Daniels. I mean, just the plethora of talent that is here. The knowledge, the education that these young men are getting here at the National Scouting Combine, it's priceless. It truly, truly is. As we see another group, I believe these gentlemen are heading over to the pro agility, and they're getting their explanations from Coach Phil Blackwell. So as I wait to get some times for these young men who just did the pro agility, it looks like Coach Blackwell and Coach DJ Daniels have switched places. Coach DJ Daniels is going to be doing the pro agility, showing these young men exactly what is expected of them here at the National Scouting Combine as they get set to run through their drills. Now, the gentlemen who are lined up, as you can see, we've got guys like Mr. Isaiah Banks, Trey Barnett, Trevante Coleman, Noah Diaz, Josh Dodster, Deshaun Jones, Quandre Luckhart, and Markel McCoy.
Text you a link. It's going to be live updated. I'll have it for every time, so it's live.
Awesome. Fusion Sports, thank you to them. They're actually going to be sending me real-time things as they happen so that I can relay them to you folks watching and tuning in, not only on our YouTube channel, but also on Twitch and also on Periscope for Twitter. All right, as we get set up, this is Isaiah Banks, running back, getting ready to do the pro agility drill here at the National Scouting Combine. All right. Next up, looks like we've got Trevante Coleman. Running back from Grandview University. And again, all the way down at the far end, you are watching the 3-cone drill, which is done by Mr. Phil Blackwell, as these young men get set to continue and elevate their journey to showcase their talents here at the National Scouting Combine. Going back to pro agility for a moment. Looks like Mr. Coleman is getting a do-over here. Again, Trevante Coleman, running back, Grandview University, pro agility. Follow it up with Mr. Josh Dodster. He's set. There you go. As soon as I get that link with the real time, I will make sure I share that with you guys to let everybody know how these young men are doing here today at the National Scouting Combine. It's Trey Barnett, running back from Georgia State University. Next up on deck is Chevelle Clements Jr., running back, fullback from Robert Morris University. I'm going to pull back for just a minute here, folks, because I do see that we are getting set for some 40 action here. So I want to pull back and give y'all the opportunity to see these gentlemen as they get set for the 40-yard dash. Getting their instructions from Coach Blackwell. All right, this group of young men here lining up, getting ready for this, is going to be more of our back with our running backs and fullbacks. So here we go. Young man up right now, Shea McKenzie, getting set for his 40 time. He's off. Next up, we've got Mr. D'Angelo Strickland. Oh, my apologies. Thank you to my man Luke for hooking me up. D'Angelo Strickland just ran. Now we have Shea McKenzie, who is up. Next up, we've got Louis Quinones. Valley City State University. This young man prepares to run his 40 here at the National Scouting Combine. Oh, he's off. There we go. Again, a big thanks to Trazer. A big thanks to Fusion Sports. A big thanks to the Grand Park Event Center for putting this on. Nolan Secarini preparing to run his 40 time. Got a high step. He's moving. He's moving. All righty. Coming to the line right now, we have got Jordan Shippey. He's gone. Shannon Warren stepping up, preparing to run his 40 here at the National Scouting Combine. All right, so I do have some times in here for you folks. Again, a big thanks to Fusion Sports. So Mr. Jordan Shippey, 4.75. Next up is Mr. Akiva Wedge. On the line right now, Javon Wilson. He's moving. He's moving. We'll see what his time is here in just a second. And I believe stepping up right now, if I'm not mistaken, is Mr. George Rios. That, in fact, was George Rios. Just to give you an update on some of these times here. So, D'Angelo Strickland, 4.657. Deshaun Jones, 4.687. Trey Barnett, 4.72. Shea McKenzie, 4'8". You are live looking right now at the 40 time here at the National Scouting Combine. D'Angelo Strickland with his second run. D'Angelo Strickland with his second run, 4.7. Shea McKenzie with his second run. We will get his time in just a moment. Louis Quinones. And he's gone. To those asking, yes, we are going to get to the linemen so that you guys can see everybody. Again, Mr. Nolan Saccarini, Montana Tech University, preparing to run his 40 here at the National Scouting Combine, Grand Park Events Center, Indianapolis, Indiana. The offensive linemen and defensive linemen, I believe, are at the other building doing their bench press, the broad jump, and vertical jump. And we will try and get you guys some stats from them as well as what they were able to do. Jordan Shippey. He's got a quick first step. This is Mr. Shannon Warren. Mr. Shannon Warren, 5'10", 215, Howard Payne University. Let's get you guys some updated stats here if we can. Akiva Wedge. Woo. He's got some speed on him. Mr. George Rio stepping back up for the 40. And there he goes. All right, I just got numbers in. So for those of you asking, Mr. George Rios, 5'1" and 5'1" 1/8 for his times for the 40. We're going to take a real quick break here, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the National Scouting Combine. We're going to check in with the gentleman over at the other building to see what we can get for their broad jumps and their bench. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also in sight with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the National Scouting Combine here at the Grand Park Event Center in Indianapolis, Indiana. Your man, Eric Wilson, And we are working to get you folks some of the offensive and defensive linemen, what they have going on in the next building over. We're going to definitely try and get them. But I just want to highlight some of the young men that we have seen. And thank you to Fusion Sports for helping us put this whole thing on. So I want to go over some of the scores because people were asking about them as they pop up here. Looks like Mr. D'Angelo Strickland is one of the highlight guys here, the running back. Finished with a 4.65 and a 4.68. I have to thank my man Luke for helping me out here. Off within the first 10 seconds, what they're calling his cumulative, he was 1.578. That was only, what'd you say it was? Half a second?
Deshaun Jones. Got the 1.7.
Oh, Deshaun Jones, excuse me. Deshaun Jones, 1.57 at the 10-yard mark. Henry Ruggs at the NFL record at 1.43. Just to show you the kind of athletes that are here at the National Scouting Combine. We've got a lot to get to and so much more. We're working on getting you folks as much as we can at the building next door where the offensive and defensive linemen are at. This has been a tremendous event. We've got a lot going on. We're going to take a real quick break, guys. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also in sight with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. National Scouting Combine here at Grand Park Event Center. Your man, Eric Wilson. So as we are awaiting the offensive linemen and defensive linemen as they're overdoing the broad jump, and as I try to bring you guys some of the scores, let me at least share with you the highlights of the 40-yard dash for the running backs. Let me just pull this up for you here really quick. So as you can see here, and I will do my best to enlarge it for you guys, but you can check it out. Again, D'Angelo Strickland, 4.657. Deshaun Jones, 4.687. But again, had the fastest split with a 1.58. Henry Ruggs set the record at 1.43. Trey Barnett, 4.72. Jordan Shippey, 4.744. Nolan Saccarini, 4.80. Just giving you guys an indication of the athletes that are here performing today at the National Scouting Combine. We are still working here, trying to get over there to see what is going on with the offensive and defensive linemen. Rest assured, if we are unable to, I will get those scores to you. I will get those results to you as well as we get these young men set. I know they're all the way over down at the 3-cone drill. We're going to see if we can get you guys some more updates as time goes on. But again, National Scouting Combine, man, Eric Wilson, Sports Arena. Be back with you guys just in a little bit. And we're back at the National Scouting Combine Grand Park Event Center. As we have some time here, I want to share with you some of the conversation that I had last night with some of the gentlemen. So I want to share that with you guys here as the day progresses. What's going on, everybody? Man, Eric Wilson, Sports Arena. Like I said, the National Scouting Combine is officially here. It is March 7th through the 11th, Grand Park Event Center, Indianapolis, Indiana. So, as you know, I have been talking to a lot of gentlemen, a lot of athletes, building up to this moment. Well, tonight, since we are live, not only on the National Scouting Combine's YouTube page, TV page, I'll introduce to you some more of the gentlemen. So let me get my first brother in, because this week we got the offensive line, defensive line, and more importantly, running backs who are here tonight. They'll be performing tomorrow. This gentleman that I'm bringing on, Arthur Winfield Chester Jr. Let me go ahead and get him in here. No, Johannes, I said it wrong. I see, I'm already starting off bad tonight, people. It has been that kind, but let me go ahead and have him introduce himself to you. Welcome, sir. Appreciate your time. Let people know who you are.
My name is Arthur Waiters Johannes III.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
That's all right, man.
Offensive, defensive line?
D-line.
D-line.
Nose tackle, to be specific.
Nose tackle. Where'd you play?
I played at West Virginia University. I was not a scholarship player, though.
Mountaineers.
Mountaineers.
Okay.
Mountaineers.
Shout out to my boy Frank, who's a Mountaineer as well. Okay.
Shout out Frank, man.
So talk to me, Arthur. Why your love of the game? Where'd it come from?
Love of the game came from growing up around my cousin. Actually, he was a wide receiver. We don't play the same position, but just going to his games as a young kid, just seeing the atmosphere, the energy, the environment that football players produce, that what you bring to the table, the way of expressing yourself is an outlet.
Yes.
People for art, for example, artists, they express their love or whatever it is that they have through art. I express that through the game of football.
Okay, so why nose tackle? Why the defense? Because, I talk to a lot of young men on the high school level, on the college level, and I'll say about 70% of the time, they want to be that guy. Yeah. They either want to be the guy throwing the ball or the guy catching the ball.
Or running the ball. Right?
Or running it, but the wide receiver seems to be more prominent. But why D-line? Why nose tackle?
D-line because I like to be aggressive.
Okay.
I like to play in the trenches.
All right.
Not many guys can survive through the trenches.
Yes, sir.
I've played years in the trenches, and I'm still playing in those same trenches.
Okay. All right. So my question that I ask everybody here, simply this. You are here for your shot, your opportunity. I get all that.
Yes, sir.
You can't pick which team calls you up, offers you that position.
No.
But if you could, what team would you want to play for? And more importantly, why?
If I could pick any team to play for, I would play for the New York Giants.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the G-Men.
Okay. Why?
Reason being, I'm originally from New York, born and raised. So it's nothing like home.
Right.
No matter where you go in the world, where you travel to, how beautiful it is, It is nothing like being home. And if I could go home and put on for my hometown and play for my hometown, more than anything, I would love to do that.
Wow. I would hate that because I actually like you, and I'm an Eagles fan, so I'd have to see.
Oh man!
I'd have to see you
Oh,
twice
I
a
like
year.
you too, man. It just took a turn
I
right
know.
here.
I'd have to see you twice a year, but here's what I will say to you.
Yes, sir.
Out of all the years, that is the one team within our division that I actually respect. The hell with the Cowboys.
Well, and your respect for the Giants is?
Well, because first off, growing up, Lawrence Taylor.
Okay.
I could not ignore what that man did each and every game. And then, you had guys like Brandon Jacobs.
Yes.
You had guys like Osi Umenyiora. You had the great Michael Strahan. Those defenses were defenses that just, when you thought of the Giants, what you thought of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real. And then, of course, I guess the biggest thorn in my side is, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I'm going to pause this for just a moment just to let you know that I do actually we are inside the bench area, so I want to make sure you guys can see this going on right now. What is going on? This is a live look inside for the offensive and defensive linemen here at the National Scouting Combine, Graham Park Event Center. We've got the bench press going on right now, so you guys can see it. Actually, you know what? We're going to give them the screen. Again, you are getting a live look at the offensive and defensive linemen here at the National Scouting Combine as they go through their bench press. Coach Chad Clark has given them their instructions, and these young men are getting ready to do what they do and showcase their talents. Again, you are getting a live look at the offensive and defensive linemen here at the National Scouting Combine as we will come back to them as we continue on here at the National Scouting Combine Day 1. Let me see. There he is, the CEO, Mr. Jimmy Kibble, directing traffic. We will get you updated results as time progresses. We will come back to them as we continue on here at the National Scouting Combine Day 1. But again, Grand Park Event Center, Indianapolis, Indiana. Your man Eric Wilson here for the Sports Arena. I will talk to you guys very soon. Everybody stay tuned, and thank you for joining us here today at the National Scouting Combine.
Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also inside with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on. Generations Physical Therapy has been the Tri-State's leader in physical therapy services for over 20 years. And now we have a convenient location right in the heart of the capital city of Charleston, just off I-64. With convenient parking and flexible hours, your access to physical therapy is second to none. Plus, Snap Fitness is also in sight with 2 floors of gym equipment and sports enhancement training through A-Game Sports Performance. So whether you're needing hands-on physical therapy or looking to get results in our gym, our family's ready to help yours. Generations Physical Therapy and Snap Fitness. Multiple services, multiple locations. Experience you can count on.